Hi, it's Jen from the Shields Group with Royal LePage Martin Liberty Realty in Brandon, Manitoba. I'm here today to talk about buying for a short-term investment versus a long-term investment with regards to real estate. Now, shopping for a home can be overwhelming, and anyone who's been through the process will probably attest to that, whether you're buying your first home or whether you've bought several properties. And because there's so many things to consider, most people would say it's probably a pretty stressful process. Basically, like anything in life, the more information you have, the more informed you are, generally the less stressful the decision making can be. Most people who are purchasing a home are not planning to stay in that home for the rest of their lives. And we find this is especially true for first-time buyers and young buyers. But the one thing we've noticed with especially a lot of our first-time buyers is they get so excited about the idea of home ownership, and they want to fall in love with the house, and they want to love everything about it, and they have their big long wish list, and they want to check everything off on that list. But one thing they often forget to consider is the actual investment of the real estate. Now, because we know that these first-time buyers aren't likely to stay in that house more than about 5 years, it's so important to consider the investment side of things. Now, we love getting that phone call from our clients down the road saying, hey, we're moving on up, or we're moving out of town, or whatever it is, and we really want you to sell our property. And I can tell you one thing, we love those phone calls, but we want to be able to sell the property. So it's our job on this end to make sure you have all of the information possible to ensure that you are making a good, smart investment that can be protected as best it can down the road. Now, there's so many different factors that affect home values, so it's difficult to recommend just specific qualities that would increase the chance of a home holding its value. But the one thing that will always affect home value is location. I mean, we've heard the old saying, location, 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 with regards to real estate, and it's true in the past, it's true now, and it's going to be true in the future. Now, this isn't to say that purchasing a property in a less desirable location is necessarily a poor investment, but you just need to make sure that the price you're paying today is reflective of the location of that property, and be prepared that when you go to sell it down the road, that you're also going to be probably taking a lower price than you would if that exact house was in a little bit more desirable location. So as always, it's absolutely important that you're working with an agent that you trust. So not only should they be looking out for your short-term interest in getting you the perfect house for you today, but they should also be giving you that information so that you can be making a decision that's going to protect your long-term investment as well. If you have any questions about anything real estate, give us a call anytime.